grandfather of our Vyaas, Pandit Manoharlall. We'd like Pandit to give his blessings.
विष्णु आवाहयम भगवान विष्णु लक्ष्मी माँ की जय। ओम वसुदेव सुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानंदं कृष्णं वंदे जगद्गुरुं। गोविंद गोविंद हरे मुरारी गोविंद गोविंद रतन पांडो गोविंद गोविंद नमो नमस्ते। भगवान कृष्ण राधा माई की जय। Firstly, we welcome our Dharmacharya who is so wonderful for the Pandits, helping the Pandits around, and welcome him to be with us here today. Devotees, my prayer is, we thank Bhagavan Krishna Mother Radha, who blessing us that we can able to come here week after week and worship Him. And we do not have enough word to thank them. And our Devta who bless us so that we can able to pray for the sponsor who's spending their wealth tonight and who's offering all whatsoever they have in the sake of Bhagwan Krishna Radha. So devotees, let us all thank Bhagwan Krishna Radha who bless us here so that we can be able to listen to Bhagavad Katha from our great Pandits, Vyaas, who's sitting here. Thank you.
Thank you, Pandit Manoharlall Jagnanan. As we move along, we have our Dharmacharya Pandit Shrimad Tiwari, but before I put him on, I'd like Pandit Rajin Bhagwat to give your blessings to our young Vyaas. Pandit.
श्री गोविंद भगवान की जय। श्री राधा रानी के चरण बंदो बारंबार, जिनकी कृपा कटाक्ष से रीझे नंद कुमार। श्री देवी सरकार की जय। श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। सच्चिदानंद रूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादि हेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्री कृष्णाय वयम् obeisance to our big Sarkar, हमारे राधा रानी जी, obeisance to Shri Vrindavan Bihari ji, to our honorable Pandits in our gathering, and to Namostute Vyaasa Vishal Buddhe Pulla Arvindaya Tapat Pranita येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमय प्रदीपः. To our Bal Vyasa, to our young Vyasa, Mahamur Pranam to you. And to everyone who is present here, it's an honor to be present for the first time in this beautiful shrine of Bhagwan Shri Radha Krishna. An honor. I came at the invitation, of course, of my dear Didi Sunitaji. But more than that, we always believe that whenever you make it to a Bhagavad Katha, Bhagavad is a unique text. It is the only text that is considered to be the fifth Veda, Panchama Veda Nirala, Nigamakal Gantam Phalam. It is the fruit of the Vedas. So, yes, indeed, at the kind invitation of my Didi Sunita. But if he did not want me to be here, it would have been possible. Because I finished Katha yesterday in New York, took a flight last night, arrived in Orlando, went to Tampa last evening, came back to Kissimmee this afternoon to be here. All of this is made by the grace of Bhagwan Shri Krishna. And this is the beauty, this is the message we always like to tell people of Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is a boon-granting text. It's a text that will grant your heart's desire. It is a text that has healing powers. It will heal you from your physical wounds to all your emotional wounds. Samsara sagari magnam deenam mam karunanibhe karma moha grihitangam mamudha bhavanava Shrimad Bhagwat Pratyaksha Krishna Evahi. The Bhagavatam is Krishna himself. Bhagavad Gita is Bhagavan Vamani Murti. The Bhagavad Gita is his speech. But the Bhagavatam is Kandha himself. It is Krishna himself. So, more than Didi Sunita's invitation, it was he who wanted me to be here. It's a real joy to come and listen to a Bhagavatam, even if it's for one session. It's nice to speak on the Bhagavatam, but it's sweeter to listen to the Bhagavatam. Kandha ka hela hum sunavai Puran. हमारी पुरानी भाषा कहते हैं कि राम नाम रखते रहो, chant the name of Ram and listen to the Bhagavatam. So I'm eagerly anxious to listen to our Bhagavad Vyasa, and it's always a moment of celebration when from generation to generation this great task can be handed down for the propagation and the preservation of our Sanatan Dharma. It is something worthy to celebrate and something worthy of our blessing and best wishes. So therefore, to our Bhagavad Vyasa, to all of us who will be partaking of the Bhagavatam for the Saptaha, for the 7 days, I wish all of you Bhagwan Shri Radha Krishna's choicest blessings. And in the words of my Guruji, she will sing the Govinda Damodara Stotra. If I may just give one verse. Agre Guru Nam Adhapa Dushasaninam Kritavasrakesham Krishna Tadakroshadanganatha Govinda Damodar Madhaveti Govinda Damodar Madhaveti Govinda Damodar Govinda Damodar Madhaveti Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Shri Govinda Bhagavan ki Jai. Bhagavan Shri Radha Krishna's blessings to all of you. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Pandit Bhagwatji, for your wonderful words and encouragement to our Kandha Vyaas. We have also with us our eminent Dharmacharya Pandit Srinaran Tiwari, and we are asking to give his blessings also before we go to our Vyaas for his reading of the Bhagavad Quran. Pandit Srinaran Tiwari, our Dharmacharya.
Dharan paro bhaktya vimukhendra. श्रीमद् भागवत पुराण सब पुराणों से तिलकधारी। Shrimad Bhagwat Mahapuran, among the 18 Puran, is supreme. For when Vyaas wrote all the Puranas, then he wrote the Mahabharata, and after doing so much of writing, he still had no peace of mind. And he sat down very sad. And Narad-ji came and said, "Why are you sad?" He said to Narad, "I have done so much. I have wrote 17 Puranas. I have wrote the entire Mahabharata. Yet I have no peace of mind." Narad-ji said, "Because you did not write Bhagavatam. You did not write the glory of And so he wrote Bhagavad. And in Bhagavad there is nothing else but the glory of Almighty God. His love, His affection that He has for all of us. How He incarnated Himself and came and lived among us. And how He taught us the way of life. It's all in the Bhagavad Puran. And in the beginning, we heard how Bhagavad Puran can give you 3 things that you need in life. Bhakti, Jnana, and Vairagya. Jnana is to know yourself, to know who you are, to know this world, to know God, to know. We must know. And Bhagavad will teach us whatever we should know. That's Jnana. Vairagya. You must not get attached to this world, but always understand that this world doesn't belong to us. We didn't bring anything, and we will not take anything. We must have that detachment. Like the Puran leaf grows in the water, feeds in the water, but you throw some water on it, the water will not stay. The Puran leaf knows that I do not belong. We must understand, you must have virāga, you must have detachment. We must not get too much attached to this world. It will make us suffer. And most important, bhakti, have faith in God, trust in God, always serve God, obey His commandment, always know that God is the only reality. Oh, there is so much we can learn from the Bhagavad Puran. And I am so proud to be here, to join with this family. I have known this family since I was a little boy. We grew up together. And our new Vyaas, I know his Ajra, Nupuran, I know his father, Tirlokie. I know when he was born. I'm very proud that out of this family we have got another Pandit. I was always told, and I read from my scriptures, that I was born in a Brahman family for a purpose. And in the Manusmriti, Manu Maharaj made it very clear that the Brahman has 6 duties. Yad karna, yad karana, vidya parna, vidya parhana, dan dena, dan lena. Among the 6, vidya parhana. We come from that family to promote dharma, to safeguard dharma, to encourage others to follow about Dharam. And that is why we must learn the scriptures, we must know Dharam, and we must bow there, and we must spread the message of Dharam. We must teach others. And today we have got a new Pandit, a new Vyaas in this world. Our Dharam will be safeguarded by these young Pandits. We old ones are failing. We need young, energetic, strong, healthy people. For there's a lot of work to do. We live in an age where we have so much to do to reinforce our Dharma. And I'm very, very proud of this young man who has come, who is sitting on the Singhasan, and who will read to us the Bhagwat Mahapuran. At the bottom of my heart, I beg Bhagwan to bless him, guide him, and let us all continue to be proud of him. Principal Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai.
Dhanyavad. Encouraging words to our Vyaas. Our Vyaas Pandit Kandha Tirlokie is the son of Vaisham and Benji Sharma, right? Sarma? Benji Sarma. He's the grandson of Pandit Hanuman Raghurai, and he is the nephew of Pandit Yagna. And so they follow the tradition of keeping Sanatan Dharma, and we are encouraging our Vyaas today. You have all the senior Pandits encouraging you. You know, when we started, we were kind of trembling too, you know, at the same time. So don't worry. We are all here to support you, and may you continue to grow from strength to strength. At this time, we'll introduce our Vyaas, Pandit Kandha Tirlokie, to read from the Shrimad Bhagwat Mahapuran. Pandit, praise the Lord Vyaas Maharaj ki Jai.
वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो भय ब्रह्मनिधये व्यासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतं प्रेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहाकातरहाजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तर्वोऽभिनेन्दस्त सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरे परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधा वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिं। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकाय चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। चक्षुषे जगत प्रसूति स्थिति नाश हेतवे त्रयीमये त्रिगुणावधारिणे विरंचि नारायण शंकरात्मने ओम भूर्भुवः स्वाहा यन्मण्डलं दीप्तकरं विशालं रत्नप्रभं तीव्रमनादिरूपं दारिद्र्यदुःखक्षयकारणं च पुनातु मां तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा यन्मण्डलं देवगणेषु पूजितं विप्रस्तुतं भवनमुक्तिकोविदं तं देवदेवं प्रणमामि सूर्यं पुनातु मां तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा यन्मण्डलं ज्ञानगणं त्वगम्यं त्रैलोक्यपूजं त्रिगुणात्मरूपं समस्ततेजोमय दिव्यरूपं पुनातु मां तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा यन्मण्डलं गुणवते प्रबोधं धर्मस्य वृद्धिं कुरुते जनानां यत्सर्वपापक्षयकारणं च पुनातु मां तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा यन्मण्डलं व्याधिविनाशलक्षं यद्रोग्यजुषामसु सम्प्रगीतं प्रकीर्तितं येन च भूर्भुवः स्वाहा पुनातु मां तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यम् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा
नमस्कार जय सीताराम राधे राधे जय श्री कृष्णा आज शाम में हमारे पूज्य धर्माचार्य जी मेरा नाम पंडित भोजन ब्राह्मण देवता आप सभी पंडितों का हार्दिक शुभकामना श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करना चाहता हूं। मैं आप सभी का पवित्र श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण का कथा सुनाने और क्या प्रयास करूंगा और यदि मुझसे कोई गलती हुई तो मैं आपसे क्षमा मांगती हूं। This evening we have gathered here in this beautiful Mandir Sri Radha Krishna, and as I am conducting as Vyaas, I ask for humble pranam to each and every one of you today. Our Dharmacharya ji, Nana, Pandits, Jasis, all of you very successful, intimate relating personalities with Bhagwan, I ask for your humble blessings
and your forgiveness if I make any mistake during this Bhagavad Yajna. We are performing this Yajna for that soul of Aja, Manoharlall Ji. So we are here, all in this satsang, this conducting satsang, not only to pay our respects, but to also listen to the divine Katha of Sri Bhagavan Sri Krishna. And I am here through the divine grace of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, guiding, describing his Leela, and it is out of honor and deep respect for each and every one of you to be here listening to me. And with the utmost highest respect I give to that divine, loving couple, Krishna Bhagavan Srimati Radharani, for allowing me, giving me the chance to sit here and perform this Shrimad Bhagwat Mahapuran. So before we begin, let us begin with our Bhagavad. Radhe Radhe Govinda Gopal Radhe 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 Govinda Gopal Radhe satsang, to listen to beautiful Katha from the scripture of Shrimad Bhagwat. And we continuously hear this arti of Shrimad Bhagwat. We say, Bhagavad Bhagavan ki hai aarti, पापियों को पाप से है तारती। ये अमर ग्रंथ है, मुक्ति पंथ है, पंचम वेद निराला, नव ज्योति जगाने वाला। हरि ज्ञान ही वरदान है, जग मंगल की है आरती। पापियों को पाप से है तारती। We hear this arti continuously, yajna after yajna. But do we understand the meaning of this arti? It has very significant meaning behind it. And as a followers of Sanatan Dharma, this religion, Hinduism, Vedo, we follow the disciplines in our Shastras. We should understand the meaning behind our scriptural text that we recite on a daily basis. This arti has such a beautiful meaning behind it that once we understand it, we would have another understanding, a viewpoint of what Bhagavad really is. The first line of the arti says, Bhagavad Bhagavan ki hai arati. Now each and every one of you sitting here tonight should have that question in mind. What is Bhagavad? This beautiful family has sent out invitations, phone calls, verbal invitations to this Puran Yajna, Bhagavad Puran Yajna. Why? What is the essence behind this? What is the meaning? This is the question we should be asking ourselves. What is Bhagavad? Why are we here for Bhagavad? And this family indeed understands what is Bhagavad. Why Bhagavad? Because you know what? This same family had performed Bhagavad Yajna in Guyana a couple of weeks ago. They've understood that Bhagavad is not an ordinary book. It is not an ordinary book that somebody just picks up and reads. It has symbolism. It's a divine book. Why do we say Bhagwat Mahapuran? Maha, it's so great. Bhagwat. And we say, what is Bhagwat? Let's find out. Krishna Rama Govinda Narayana Krishna Rama Govinda Narayana Bhagavate Dada Tirlokie Parveshoya Shrimad Bhagwat Mahapuran Shlok from the Bhagavad, we have this answer. The answer of what is Bhagavad has been covered in these two shloks that I have sung. One day, Bhagavan Krishna was ready to leave this world, and his very friend Uddhavji had asked Bhagavan Krishna that, oh Krishna, you're going to leave this earth, this mortal realm. How would your devotees find you? They would go astray as this Kali age has come. This Kali age has started. As soon as Bhagavan Krishna is leaving, that what Krishna will this entire universe do, knowing that you will not be on this earth anymore? And Bhagavan Krishna says that he will infuse himself, his entire consciousness, his personality, his form, that Swarupya form of Bhagavan Shri Krishna would be infused in no other than this Shrimad Bhagwat Mahapuran. So this is why families, people gather together to listen to Shrimad Bhagwat Mahapuran, because it's such an essential book. To do what? Now we've answered what is Bhagavad, why Bhagavad, and how. There's certain questions. In school we've learned who, what, when, where, why, right? So these are all topics that we need to bring up in Bhagavad. We understood what Bhagavad, Bhagavan Shri Krishna is all. And knowing that we have picked up this Bhagavad, God has presented this Bhagavad to whom? He's presented this Bhagavad to no other than his followers, his bhaktas. We're all able to learn from the teachings of Shrimad Bhagwat Mahapuran because of what? It removes our sins. It removes our ignorance, our arrogance, our anger, our krodha. All of this passion that we have built up on a day-to-day basis in this mundane world of existence, this Maya, we become that Dasi, we become that servant for Maya, that we slave behind Maya on a day-to-day basis for what? For a couple of dollars, for our mind to be temporarily satisfied at the end of the day. But when you pick up and understand what Bhagavad really is, we've joined in congregation, which is a beautiful thing today. Bhagwat Mahapuran is able to elevate our consciousness. That's what it's doing. as we sit down right here and attentively listen to Bhagwat Mahapuran, our consciousness is growing to a higher standard, to that higher bliss of Bhagavan, just by just being here. So, भाग्यवत भगवान की है आरती, पापियों को पाप से हटाती. So we're going into this entire Shrimad Bhagwat Mahapuran Yagna, and we're looking at these essential stories that will attain to that higher knowledge of what really this entire two sets of Bhagavad is, what this entire book of Bhagavad is. This is our course throughout these 7 days. As we first start our Mahatmya, we're introducing the concept of what Bhagavad is, the essence of Bhagavad, why it's so important to follow, and what it will do for you. So, one day, a very pious king named Raja Parikshit came across a Shudra, and this Shudra was doing what? He was kicking, pressing against two animals, a cow and a bull. He was hurting, attacking these poor creatures. And these poor creatures were crying out of pain and hurt. Raja Parikshit, seeing this, got very upset with that Shudra. He says to the Shudra, "What are you doing? Who gives you the authority to harm these pure creatures on my land?" And what does Parikshit Maharaj say? He says that you will have to leave this vicinity because of this ill treat of these pure animals, a sanctioned place. And that Shudra was no other than Kali Yuga in human form, which was that new age after Bhagavan Shri Krishna had removed himself physically from the world. So we're looking at this setting that Parikshit Maharaj had now told Kali Yuga to leave. And what does Kali Yuga do? He pleads with the king. He pleads, and he says to the king that, "Hey, O king, I have nowhere to go." And that pious, righteous king, Raja Parikshit, says, "Since you have fallen to me, you have learned your lesson." That king asked Kali Yuga, "Where would you like to go?" Out of essence of Bhagavad, that king was very pious and very pure. Kali Yuga said, "I would go and live in those places that were not sanctioned." Raja Parikshit had given those places. Gold is a place that causes Maya to effulgence around each and every person, because gold is something that everybody wants. Money, gambling, ill-reputable things, very bad things, evil things. All of these Kali Yuga had formed. And what was Parikshit Maharaj wearing on his head when he had given that very essence to Kali Yuga? A golden crown. So Kali Yuga instantly swarmed that crown of Parikshit Maharaj. And because of that potency of Kali Yuga, he had manipulated Parikshit Maharaj. And Parikshit Maharaj has now fallen under the out of Kali Yuga. And the story goes on that Kali Yuga was continuously bantering Radha Parikshit, and Radha Parikshit ended up into an ashram. And this was the ashram of Shamika Muni. This rishi was in deep meditation. And as he was in deep meditation, Radha Parikshit, with the influence of Kali Yuga, said to the rishi that I would like some water. And in deep meditation, this rishi ignored Radha Parikshit continuously. That Radha Parikshit got very angry, and out of ignorance, with the influence of Kali, that king saw a dead snake on the ground, and he took that dead snake and placed it on the neck of the rishi, which was indeed a wrong act, but he wasn't conscious himself before Kali Yuga had placed him under the influence of bad deeds. So we're looking at this entire Katha that we've fallen prey to these very impious things in this mundane world. We have very ignorant and arrogant people that will manipulate the sattvic lifestyle. We try continuously. We go to Mandir on Sunday. We wake up in the morning, we pray, we go to our altars, and we say to Bhagwan, Hello Bhagwan, let us shed all of this ego, this pride, this illusion that Maya has come upon us. Maya is continuously influencing us to perform these deeds. All of these acts are not but a mirage. We fall in a trick too. And a couple of the rishis in the ashram of this Muni went to the son of that rishi and said that your father has been disgraced, for there is a snake on his neck placed by a king, Radha Parikshit. And that was his son saying, Shringi Rishi, says the arrogance of that king, I shall pronounce a curse, that that king would indeed lose his life to that exact same snake, which is no other than Takshat Naga, which is what one of the influences in this Bhagavad. This is a very important story to comprehend in Bhagavad as we move on continuously from night to night. And the Rishi awoke from his meditation knowing that his son had pronounced that curse, and was very upset with his son. That king was so pious. It's a very fortunate king, a good king. He had fallen prey to Kali Yuga. Why would you have pronounced such a bad curse? Shringi Rishi had pronounced death upon that king. And the Rishi went to the palace of Radha Parikshit, and as soon as Radha Parikshit removed his crown, he understood the issue he just caused, that problem he just caused. And the Rishi says he can't take back any curse. It has been pronounced. We can't remove the curse. But there's an alternative. Bhagwat Mahapuran was read by Shukmuni to Parikshit Maharaj, which allowed him to get final beatitude, mukti. So this is a very important katha to understand and to be familiarized with as we continuously grow through these couple of days of Shrimad Bhagwat. Let's take a look at another image, identity with this Bhagwat. Hey Gopal, Radha Krishna, Govinda, Govinda. Hey Gopal, Radha Krishna, Govinda, Govinda. Krishna Govinda, Govinda, Krishna Govinda, Govinda. is reading this pure essential Bhagavad to Parikshit Maharaj, knowing that he would come to an end as Takshak Nag is going to eliminate him on the 7th day. Parikshit Maharaj has come to that foot, that floor in front of Shukmuni, and he's listening to this essential Bhagavad and reasoning why Bhagavad could save his life. And we have to understand that Bhagavad was going to save his life in what essence? Not physically, devotionally, spiritually, that Bhagavad was going to make a difference in that life of Parikshit Maharaj. So we're looking at this essence. Bhagavad takes you to a higher consciousness. It will make you a person that is God consciousness, not slaves behind this world of Maya and illusion, temporary gains and happiness. And believe me, when you read Bhagavad, tears will come to your eyes. When you listen to Bhagavad, beautiful stories of Bhagavan Shri Krishna. There's a very potent energy when you listen to Bhagavad. And hearing this, the Devatas, Indra, and all of his followers, now realizing that Bhagavad is so essential, what did they do? These Devatas went to Shukmuni and they tried to bargain with Shukmuni. They understood now that the Bhagavad does this to you, that it's able to take you from this mundane world of sins and transform you to that beautiful state of Bhagavan. This is the idea behind Bhagavad. And this is what the Devatas did. They went to Shukmuni and exchanged. They asked for an exchange of the Amrit that Dhanvantari had bring from that ocean that was churned by the Devatas and Danos. That Amrit from Dhanvantari. That Amrit they gave to Shukmuni, but what did Shukmuni do? He refused to give the Devatas because the Bhagavad is so much superior than even Amrit that causes immortality. So this is what we're looking at, the essence of Bhagavad. So Shukmuni denied because Bhagavad was so superior. And in another instance, Brahma, knowing also that the Bhagavad is so superior and so essential, he decided to weigh the Bhagavad and all of the other Shastras, all of these spiritual books, and what came out greater? Shrimad Bhagwat Mahapuran. So we're looking at these elements inside the Bhagwat Mahapuran, the essence, the core essence of Bhagavad, to what? Build our consciousness, build our mind, elevate ourselves to the higher consciousness that we'll be able to understand what? Bhagavan Shri Krishna Leela, his story, all of these elements in further discourses in this book. And there is a certain qualification that we have to find out. This is later on explained. There's qualifications, the identities based off of Bhagavad, and how are we able to listen and understand Bhagavad. Narad Muni is now going to the mortal realm. And as he's going to the mortal realm, he is imagining and he's saying that on earth there are such individuals that are so pious. There are rishis, there are munis that gather that gather, and this is India, at these certain ghats, they perform all of these austerities. Aham to pratavimyato jama sarvatamekara Pushkaram cha prayagam cha Kashi Godavani tata Hari Kshetre Guru Kshetra Shri Setam Setu Bandhanam Evadeshu Tirteshu Brahmavamiste tata. Narad Muni has now come to the realm of all of the mortal beings. He came to the mortal realm. And he says, and he goes to all of these holy pilgrimage, all of these hermitage sites to witness Bhagwan Leela on earth. Bhagwan, his shrines have been placed, erected, all of these shrines, devotees of Bhagwan, and there are das and dasis that are performing his seva. Just as Narad Muni, such a great bhakt of Bhagwan, the divine, Narad Muni wanted to do what? Go into the satsang, that congregation of bhaktas. So we're noticing that Narad had gone to Pushkar, he went to Prayag, he went to Kashi, Godavari, he went to Bhagwan Shiva's temple in Rameshwar. But for some reason, he didn't find solace. He wasn't content in heart. There was one place that he did go. Vrindavan jaunge, Sakir Vrindavan jaunge. Vrindavan jaunge, Sakir Vrindavan jaunge. Mere utte karega dil Sakir Vrindavan jaunge. Narad Muni had traveled everywhere and he didn't find comfort until he went to Vrindavan and he saw a very distracting, a very bad, very questioning sight. He saw a lady wailing, crying. And this lady was surrounded by 100 other females fanning her with other two beings. Bhovosade charam tishtam machanti mapanashanam darshanam tavalokasya sarvatyagaharam param. And this lady was no other than Bhakti Devi. And beside Bhakti Devi were two oldish, skinny looking, as if they were dead, two beings lying down right next to Bhakti Devi. And as curious as Narad Muni was, Narad Muni wanted to find out why was she wailing and who were these two individuals beside her. Narad Muni approached Bhakti Devi, and Bhakti Devi says to Narad Muni that by seeing you, all of these sins are eradicated. It is said that when you see a Vaishnava with tilak, chandan, on a true Bhakta Bhagwan, all your sins will be removed. So essential is visioning a Bhakta Bhagwan. Narad Muni was indeed a Bhakta Bhagwan Shri Vishnu. And he saw that this lady and her two sons were indeed in distress. As a devotee, we should have that compassion. When we see somebody in need, we should help. We shouldn't walk past or deny helping. For that person could be anybody, could be Bhagwan himself. So we're listening to this entire episode. Narad Muni is finding out. And Bhakti replies to Narad Muni saying, these are my two sons. Bhakti, that God is. Bhakti is love. And those two sons are Gyan and Vairagya. Narad Muni was very concerned. He was questioning, how are you so beautiful and very young and youthful, very full of strength, and your two sons, that's very questioning. Your two sons, Gyan and Vairagya, are both almost dead on the ground, very skinny, old, scary looking. Bhakti said that as soon as she had reached the place of Bhagavan Shri Krishna's Leela, Vrindavan Dham, she had been rejuvenated to a young woman. And her sons did not rejuvenate. They were practically almost dead. So Bhakti responded to Narad, and Narad says, we will find a cure to this very scary thought. And Narad began to recite all of these Vedic Shastras, all these books. And what did it do to Gyan and Vairagya? It did nothing. So, this is supposed to explain that this world has gone amok. People are continuously sinning and sinning. Bhakti was rejuvenated, but Gyan and Vairagya weren't. And what is Gyan? Gyan is knowledge. What is Vairagya? Disattachment. Nobody was unattached. Everybody wanted to seek something. And in order to have Vairagya, one must have Tyaga. They must remove themselves from that fruit of their actions. And that's not easy to do. I'm sure we all perform actions daily, on a daily basis, but we expect something in return. But that's not correct vairagya. We have to understand that Bhagavan will introduce all of his leelas to us only if we comprise ourselves with bhakti, jnana, and vairagya. So Narad Muni was indeed trying to uplift this entire universe again by helping jnana and vairagya, and he didn't get any results until he himself prostrated to his gurus, which were no other than the four Kumaras. Those four Kumaras were of 5 years of age, and they gave Narad Muni an answer to what was happening with these two boys and how to rejuvenate them and bring them back into this world, no other than going and reading and listening to Shrimad Bhagwat Mahapuran. See how the story is so essential for us to understand and to know. Because as we continuously, gradually elevate ourselves through these continuous days, we will realize that these are the basics we need to understand. That Bhagavan Shri Krishna has established himself in the Bhagavad for our own deeds. There is a mind trick that we have to understand. There is a rooster, and a rooster could fly about 5 feet off the ground. And there's an eagle. How high can an eagle fly? Very high, I'm sure. You all know that. Very high in the sky. And it could see vast lands. But a rooster that flies only 5 feet above the ground, it just sees grass and the dirt. But the eagle will see the entire plain. That's our consciousness. That's where we have to go to. Because that is when we are God conscious. That's what Bhagavad is going to establish. It's going to transform our mind, which is in dirt right now, and it will bring it to a higher consciousness. So this is the essence of Bhagavad. And knowing that these are qualifications needed, we indeed have to put them into practice. So these are steps and qualifications. And again, our life, our Atma, is like a lotus. And it will bloom and continuously bloom straight. Where would it bloom to? The sun. And that sun is symbolically Bhagavan Shri Krishna. And we are that flower that we will blossom after reading, listening to the Bhagavad discourse. We will blossom into a beautiful lotus. We pass through mud. We pass through water. We have opened our petals towards that higher consciousness of Bhagavan Shri Krishna. So with those words, those establishing content, those kathas, those couple of words that I have discussed tonight, they're meant to establish Bhagwat Mahapuran, that understanding of what really Bhagavad is, how it will transform our consciousness to a higher authority, and at the end, we will find final beatitude. So again, I asked if I have conducted any errors, please forgive me. But with these fascinating words, these beautiful words of Bhagavad, we will understand through these days to come the essence of Shrimad Bhagwat Mahapuran. And in our next session, we will be discussing the avatars of Bhagavan Shri Hari and how they play an important role in driving our consciousness also to a higher level. Prem se bolo Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Shrimati Radha Mata Ki Jai.
Prem se bolo Vyaas Bhagavan Ki Jai. will notice we have listened to our young Vyaas, and I'm sure tomorrow evening we have something more exciting for us. So do come out tomorrow evening to join him and the family for the next session of the Shrimad Bhagwat Mahapuran. At this time, I'll ask Karishma to render a devotional as we prepare for the arti. this evening. And Ramesh, you listened to my Ramesh while you were in Guyana, and you'd like you to remember a devotion for us before we go to our arti. Ramesh? As to my Ramesh, we'll ask the Kirtan Mandali to prepare for the arti.
Krishna Vasudeva Hare Paramatma Pradakeshana Govinda की पगड़ी बांधे सुंदर आंखों वाला कितना सुंदर लागे प्यारे कितना लागे प्यारा कितना सुंदर लागे प्यारे कितना लागे प्यारा जरी की पगड़ी बांधे सुंदर आंखों वाला कितना सुंदर लागे प्यारे कितना लागे प्यारा कितना सुंदर लागे प्यारे कितना लागे प्यारा
Mandali has requested you to sing the arati for us, if you don't mind. At this time, let us all stand for our reflection.
धवली वृंदावन धाम है, धवली वृंदावन नाम, धवली वृंदावन रसिक जी, सुनियत राधेश्याम, श्यामा तेरी आरती कन्हैया तेरी आरती, सारा संसार करेगा कर जोर के, सारा संसार करेगा कर जोर के, राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला, सिर पर सोना मुकुट विराजे, कर गए गंगी माला साजे, सिर पर सोना मुकुट विराजे, कर गए गंगी माला साजे, और फूलन के हार करेगा कर जोर के, श्यामा तेरी आरती गोविंदा तेरी आरती, सारा संसार करेगा कर जोर के, सारा संसार करेगा कर जोर के, राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला, राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला, ब्रह्मादि तेरो यश गावे, नायक सारथ ज्ञान लगावे, ब्रह्मादि तेरो यश गावे, नायक सारथ ज्ञान लगावे, और करे जय जयकार करेगा कर जोर के, श्यामा तेरी आरती गोपाला तेरी आरती, सारा संसार करेगा कर जोर के, सारा संसार करेगा कर जोर के, गोपी गोपाला राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला, मैं हूँ दीना में दुखिया भाई, आया हूँ प्रभु शरण तुम्हारी, मैं हूँ दीना में दुखिया भाई, आया हूँ प्रभु शरण तुम्हारी, रखियो लाज हमारी करेगा कर जोर के, श्यामा तेरी आरती लाला तेरी आरती, सारा संसार करेगा कर जोर के, सारा संसार करेगा कर जोर के, राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला, राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला, संगीत जो आरती गावे, श्री राधा माधव के पद पावे, प्रेम संगीत जो आरती गावे, श्री राधा माधव के पद पावे, पाए सुरस अपार करेगा कर जोर के, श्यामा तेरी आरती कृष्ण तेरी आरती, सारा संसार करेगा कर जोर के, राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला, राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला, अपनी शरण की भक्ति शरण में मोहि रख लीजिए, अपनी शरण भारती दीजिए, अपनी शरण में मोहि रख लीजिए। करो भव सागर पार करेगा कर जोर से, क्षमा तेरी आरती बोलिया तेरी आरती, सारा संसार करेगा कर जोर से, सारा संसार करेगा कर जोर से। राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला, राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला, राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला, राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला। गोविंद गोपाल हे नंद लाला, गोविंद गोपाल हे नंद लाला, गोविंद गोपाल हे ब्रजबाला, गोविंद गोपाल हे ब्रजबाला। राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला, राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला। प्रभु हरे गोपाला, प्रभु हरे गोपाला, प्रभु हरे गोपाला, प्रभु हरे गोपाला, हरे गोपाला, हरे गोपाला। तुलसी राम रघुवंशी नंदलाला, तुलसी राम रघुवंशी नंदलाला, सीतामढ़ी हे मुरलीमाला, सीतामढ़ी हे बंसीमाला। राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला, राधे गोपाला गोपी गोपाला। श्री राधे 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 गोपाला, श्री राधे 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 गोपाला, श्री राधे 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 गोविंद, श्री राधे 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 गोविंद, श्री राधे गोविंद हरे श्री राधे, श्री राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे, श्री राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे, श्री राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे। राधे राधे श्री राधे, राधे राधे श्री राधे, बोलो राधे 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 श्री राधे, बोलो राधे 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 श्री राधे। राधे राधे श्री राधे, राधे राधे श्री राधे, श्री राधे गोविंद भगवान श्री राधे, श्री राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे, श्री राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे, श्री राधे गोविंद भज मन श्री राधे। गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो, गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो, गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो, गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो, गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो, गोविंद बोलो गोपाल बोलो। राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो, राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो, राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो, राधा हरि गोविंद बोलो। ओम त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। वसुदेव सुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् असतो मा सद्गमयं तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमयं मृत्युर्मामृतं गमयं सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम। We bow in reverence. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। श्री राधा कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री हनुमान जी महाराज की जय। सनातन धर्म की सनातन धर्म की सनातन धर्म की ग्रंथ राज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की सब संतन की जय जय श्री राम। श्री आनंद कंद भगवान की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। व्यास जी महाराज की जय।
Thank you very much, Pandit. My dear devotees, please accept your arati, panchamrit, prashadam. As that is going around, we'll have 1 or 2 more devotionals in the meantime. Some 2 persons come and share the argument, and one person can share the argument.